Daily Blast Live. We're talking about what you're talking about.
It's because everyone's talking about this.
Always live, always real, always unpredictable.
I think that's taking it to another level.
Yeah. Log on and join our live conversation.
He said this as we were coming on TV.
DBL starts right now.
3, 2.
Welcome to Daily Blast Live. It's Thursday, September 12th. I'm here with Erica and Brandon. I'm Jeff. Let's jump right in, guys. We've got a brand new update on Kevin Hart after his devastating car crash. He's reportedly in great spirits after being released from the hospital last night, and a source tells Us Weekly he was taken to a physical rehab center. Kevin was badly hurt almost 2 weeks ago now when the car he was riding in crashed through a fence and landed in a ditch.
Well, obviously, we're so happy to hear that he's doing well. His passenger or the other people in the car are doing well as well.
It's good to update us on them too. Yes.
Right, because I mean, honestly, that could have ended very differently.
Exactly.
Apparently, because of this accident, it might also change some legislation in California. About cars that have been, what do they call it, refurbished?
Because it was an older car,
right?
But they souped it up.
Right.
Yeah.
And so there's, so legislation's being looked at in terms of safety measures. But I'm really happy to hear that he's
absolutely.
Yeah. Right now we're getting weekly updates because we kind of brushed up on this story last week. Pretty soon we shall be getting daily updates because I don't think TMZ or the tabloids, I don't think they're going to let him live in the sense where he's going to come out, have that press conference where he talks about it, and then it just all goes away. There's a lot of, I don't want to say shadiness, but there's a lot of things that people are questioning with how
contrary stories are unanswered questions.
Yes. So, I'm not trying to say like, oh, let's go dig, let's go through his trash can and go dig, but TMZ and those media outlets and the tabloids are going to run all over this and try and find out what really happened. So
we might never know. If he just says that's exactly the way it happened, that's the way it happened.
You think so?
Yeah. Well, it's been a couple weeks, and I haven't heard anything.
Right. So if everyone's keeping quiet, we're not going to know. We're not going to know anything.
We have short memories.
We'll see. All right, guys. A stunt woman is still dealing with her injuries after a car crash on set. Olivia Jackson lost part of her arm filming a scene for Resident Evil, the final chapter 4 years ago. She was a stand-in for Mila Jovovich. Olivia is suing for almost $3 million, saying she only got $33,000 to cover medical bills. And get this, another crew member actually died on the same set when a car crushed him. So 2 major accidents on this set. And, at first I was thinking, she's a stunt woman. This is kind of her job. But I guess the exact accident that happened, something went wrong, that the stunt wasn't coordinated right. Yeah. And that's the reason she lost her arm. So in that case, it was not her fault. It was negligence, I would say, on the movie set.
Yeah, and she was supposed to do a fight scene. She said at the last moment or 11th hour, they wanted her to do a motorcycle scene, and the weather was supposed to be bad at the same time. So you're hearing it to where one side is saying what she's saying, how the crane was supposed to pull back at a certain time, but then the crane operator or camera guys are saying that she broke or she hit the brakes on the motorcycle at the wrong time when that crane was, I guess, supposed to pull out. So we're gonna have to I want her to leak this legislation. I want her to leak the contract so people can see this, because she's gonna need all of Hollywood on her side. side, because obviously this movie made, what, over $300 million. That's where the money is, and when you're trying to take that down, you're going to need the court of public opinion, and you're going to need the money on your legal team to pay that legal fee.
You need the insurance company to pay. That's what you really need.
Yeah.
Thanks for summing that up, Eric.
So she's going to need the insurance company to pay.
She need a discount double check.
I like how you slipped legislation in there, too. I was like, you just wanted to say that word, didn't you?
She said it. Ooh, that sounds so cool.
I was like, legislation, like the contract. I'm like, I got it.
I'm using it in Scrabble tonight.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good one. I like it. All right, guys. Demi Moore is bearing it all in Harper's Bazaar. She's nude on the cover of the new issue. It's the first time she's done that in almost 30 years. She's 56 right now. Look at that. She talks about a time her mom tried to commit suicide, saying she had to dig pills out of her mouth. And meantime, even more revelations in Demi's new memoir, which comes out later this month. She says she was raped when she was 15, and she abused Vicodin after she had a miscarriage during her relationship with Ashton Kutcher. So a lot going on. She's revealing a lot of stuff, getting all this stuff out of the air. I do want to ask a question. I want to pose a question. You could help me out with this, Erica. She's revealing all this stuff about, she also talks about making equal pay in Hollywood, feminism, and things like that. Do you think it's okay for her to be naked on the cover of the magazine when she's talking about certain issues, or am I seeing it all wrong?
No, I appreciate you asking. Me personally, I think she's well within her right to do that and still be called a feminist if that's what she wants to be called. I do struggle with the word feminist because I think that it's so ambiguous sometimes that it actually can cause a bit of divisiveness between like people who feel like being a feminist means that you're a strong, empowered female and you wouldn't use your body as a tool.
Right.
I personally feel like feminism is about the freedom of choice and about being able to make your own decisions and being comfortable with those decisions. I will say this about Demi Moore, because there's so much that she's revealing. One, it means that she has released it,
right,
because you don't reveal things that you're still holding on to and can affect you in that way. But the other thing is, what people fail to realize is her life is extraordinary, which means that the risks and the yields are extraordinary. I feel like most people who have that type of life where they are built in that way have gone through some major trauma, because you have to get to a point where you understand 1,000,000% that this isn't really important. Something that has happened in your past didn't kill you, so now nothing's going to break you, and I think that builds people, and that's who I see in her.
Would you say this is sort of a rebirth to her then? Like with this,
I don't
this
know
cover?
if
because
it's,
she is a true Hollywood story with everything that you said just now.
I don't know if it's a rebirth for her. Maybe it's something that, you know, I think a lot of people have to get things off their chest and they have to testimony teach. And I think she's an excellent testimony teacher, and I'm interested in reading her testimony.
Absolutely.
She's been through a lot.
But can we get that picture back up? What's going on with her hat in this picture? Can we get that cover photo back?
You want to look at the hat?
I want to just look at the hat one more time.
I didn't even notice that was a hat.
Yeah, what's going on?
I thought it was like a watermark or something.
You didn't notice the hat either?
I didn't. Well, of course I didn't notice the hat. I have hats at home. I don't have that body at home.
There you go. There you go. All right,
Not
guys.
that I wanted Demi.
At 56, that looks real good. I'm not even going to lie.
I know, but I was like, okay.
Yeah, we're moving on. I went crazy with the hat. All right, Saturday Night Live is making history, guys. They finally hired their first Chinese-American cast member. His name is Bowen Yang, but he's being overshadowed right now by another newbie who's already causing major controversy tonight. His name is Shane Gillis. A brand new video of him just resurfaced legislation showing him making racial slurs, ironically against the Chinese community. Now, this is ironic because it is overshadowing what's going on. Because, number one, I can't believe Saturday Night Live, this is their first Asian American cast member.
I know. Number two,
did you listen to the podcast that it was on?
It's bad.
It is bad. It is. It's not even funny. It's kind of just blatantly said. He says a disrespectful word about Chinese.
It's so bad. But let me tell you, because we do 4.5 hours of live television every single day. I have anxiety.
Yeah, I know exactly
so many
where you're
times thinking about did I say the wrong thing? Nothing like this, but you play all these things in your head. This is just being very transparent, okay?
Yeah.
Y'all getting this. Y'all not gonna get this anywhere else. You're talking so much that you're bound to say something stupid at some point. And then you wonder, is that gonna be your defining moment? Like, are you going to say something and then forever that's going to go with you? And you think about all these crazy things that it could possibly be. And then you hear a story like this, and you realize if you're just not an idiot,
right,
you're really not going to step in it as much as you think you could possibly step in it. Because this is something where that is just desserts, okay? Like you get cast at the same time as the first Chinese American, and you have footage.
Oh man.
Footage. You get your dream job.
Oh man.
That is like.
I know.
And I love your level of transparency right now, Erica, because you kind of brought me to a calm. Because if you're saying you have anxiety worrying about what you say in 4.5 hours, I'm having a full-blown panic attack over here when something comes out of my mouth on daytime TV. So thank you for being transparent. I want to go get some oxygen during the break. Jeff, let's do this.
Sometimes when Brandon's talking about a tough subject, things start to clench up.
I know.
I know.
And now, first thing I do, I look at our producers. I look at our producers, or I look at Erica. I look at the faces, and if Erica gives that, zoom in. Erica gives that. No, yeah, that one. Yeah, that one. I'm like, uh-oh.
And then I kind of just laugh. I'm like, here we go.
My direct deposit is not coming through. We're good to go, baby.
But trust me, if you listen to this podcast, it's nothing like that.
Yeah, we can all rest a little easier tonight.
Absolutely.
We're not idiots.
All right, guys, DBL's live, and coming up, the situation is a free man. That's right, after serving time, so we're playing a game to figure out which celebs have spent more time in the clink. Plus,
that's what we heard. Huh? That's what we heard.
I don't know if it's true or not. I didn't start it.
There was a rumor that I repeated.
Vicky. Wait till she starts spreading rumors about you.
it seems like the longest-running housewife just can't keep quiet. Is Vicki Gunvalson stirring the pot again? Of course she is. That's later in Reality Roundup.
But I think the bottom line is, and why we can all breathe easy tonight, is that when you don't have those things in your heart and in your mind, then you're not in danger of having that come out somewhere. And to have somebody who so blatantly said something so disparaging and racist and didn't even pause about it means that this was going to be his defining moment. To get his dream job and have all of this come down on at the same time, that's like a movie.
I wonder what's going to happen now. What's Saturday Night Live going to do? Are they going to just issue an apology and keep him on the cast? Are they going to get rid? I don't know what Saturday Night Live is going to do.
I think if they fire him, then he goes into that Dave Chappelle, I don't
he
care
can't
mode
go into
anymore.
a Dave Chappelle, I don't
But
care.
he might as well come out with that offensive
You can only do that if you're
comedy
Dave
after
Chappelle.
that.
You can only do
He
that.
made it to SNL. He's on his way up.
Yeah, but SNL is where you become get some cred to be a Dave Chappelle.
He's not going to get a job anywhere.
Welcome back to DBL. A reality TV star is a free man tonight after serving prison time for tax evasion. I think you know who we're talking about. Mike the Situation Sorrentino got out this morning. Congratulations, buddy. He served 8 months for filing false tax returns on nearly $9 million in income. Of course, we all remember the Situation for his wild antics and washboard abs on the hit MTV show Jersey Shore. So this got us thinking about other celebs that have served time. So we're going to play a little game called Who Spent More Time in the Clink?
The Clink.
Here's your host, Stephanie Jones.
Hey. Right, here we go. Are you ready, guys? Thank you, Jeff. The rules are simple. I'll give you 2 celebrities and you lot have to guess who spent more time in the clink. As always, you guys can play along at home by just screaming at the telly. We're not going to hear you, but, you know, points for trying. Okay, so first up, the battle of the reality stars. A, dance mom Addie Lee Miller, or B, Real Housewife Teresa Giudice. Tell me your answers in 3, 2, 1.
Boom.
All right, so the answer is B.
Yes, baby.
Teresa Giudice. So Brandon, you got that one, love.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, up next.
Not off to a good start.
Is it A, Tim Allen, or B, Martha Stewart? I'll let you have a think. 3, 2, 1. Oh, you've all gone for B.
That was a late one on Brandon.
The answer is A, Tim Allen. Oh, you all lost out on that one.
Oh, I thought I had Tim Allen.
No.
Okay,
My bad.
all right, our next celebrity. Remember, Brandon is winning right now.
Thank you, Stephanie.
Okay, A, Wesley Snipes, or B, Woody Harrelson?
Hey, White Man Can't Jump reunion.
Would it be in 3, 2, 1, show me your answers. Okay, Ba is no, it's A. It's Wesley Snipes. So Erica and Brandon got it right.
That was a White Man Can't Jump reunion.
It was. Good call.
And which singer spent more time in the clink? Was it A, Lil' Kim, or B, Lauryn Hill? The answer is in 3, 2, 1, show me.
I'm down, so I'm going random.
Oh, come on. Only Erica got it right.
Oh, man, I can't even guess right.
Lil' Kim spent hard time.
Oh, yeah, she did that time.
So currently, Erica and Brandon, you two are tying. Jeff, you've got none, mate. I don't know what you're doing.
You don't know your clink.
If you're going to make fun of me,
come on.
Stephanie, it's just tie, not tying.
Hey, Jeff, come on, I believe in you. Up next, was it Sean Penn or Robert Downey Jr.?
Is
Come
this
on,
total
Jeff.
days? Is this total
Come on,
days?
Jeff. 3,
Oh, you're cheering for
2,
me?
1, show me. The answer is B. Go on, Jeff.
Yes, Stephanie.
Robert
well done.
Downey Jr. He just needed a bit of reassurance. You just needed a bit of prompting. You've got this. I believed in you. You're not going to win, but, you know, you gave it a good shot, didn't
So
you,
you
lad?
build me up and then you take me down, that Steph.
Well, there you go. Okay, we've got a tiebreaker.
All right, you two. That's you two.
Okay.
Between them.
Muted. Can we mute Jeff's mic, please? Thank you.
Okay, right, so the closest answer will win because this has got to get a number, right? So how many total days did Mike the Situation spend in the clink? So give me a rough answer. I can see you've got your pens ready. All right, in 3, 2, 1, show us.
I'm going to say I'm going to say 270.
I said
Okay.
242.
310.
Oh, the winner's Erica.
Why?
It was 240 days.
Wow.
You said 8
Erica.
months.
I thought it was 8 or 9
30.
months.
That was brilliant, Erica.
240.
8. Oh, what'd you say? Oh, never mind. Let's go.
8 times.
Yep.
8 times 30.
Please don't do it. Please
You
don't
already
do it right
said
now.
it.
Please don't
Your
do it.
mics, they
Please
heard
don't do
you.
it. Nuh-uh, there you go. 242.
Erica won. Congratulations. Stephanie, you did a terrific job, even though you
Why,
made fun of
thank
me.
you, kind sir. I'm sorry for your terrible loss this evening.
I sense the sarcasm a little bit. Can't wait till Stephanie Jones joins the panel on Monday. That's going to be fun. All right, guys. Coming up on DBL, reactions are mixed when a Real Housewife comes out with a brand new perfume. The shade is very real in Reality Roundup.
Hey DBL Nation, welcome back to Beauty Blast. I'm Jeray for the Slay, and while we're here, go ahead and pull up those search bars, J-A-R-A-Y for the Slay, okay? Let's be friends and let's talk more about what your beauty needs are. Now for today, we're talking about skin that slays. And in today's Skin That Slays episode, I wanna talk about the nitty gritty, guys. The good stuff that really makes your skin get going. I'm talking about serums. Yes, I said skin serum, okay? Not scarum, serums, all right? Now, a serum is going to be more of a concentrated value of ingredients that are helping to change and make sure that your skin looks its absolute best. Now, with skin serums, you don't want to actually be overdoing it at the same time and lapping on serum plus oil plus all this extra stuff. So you kind of actually want a basic routine when you're using a serum. But let's go back to what a serum is. Serums are going to be a highly concentrated value of vitamins that are going to be able to be a much smaller molecule so that they're able to get into your skin. Now, when you're using a serum, these are typically helping with affecting change in the skin, such as dryness, radiance in the skin, or maybe even for more acne-prone skin too. A couple of different serums that you can get would be like a hyaluronic-based serum for more hydrating skin. A antioxidant-based serum would be something with retinol. This guy is going to be for more brightening into the skin. Another one would be a serum with salicylic acid. These guys are going to be for more of your acneic skin type or people with more clogged pores. Now, serums are a wonderful way to actually treat your skin, but don't forget to make sure that you still cleanse your skin beforehand and moisturize afterwards. This will help to make sure that your serum is actually going to get into your skin and really help you out. So until next time, guys, let me know what your favorite serums are, and maybe we can go ahead and mix and match with some serums, okay? We'll see you guys next time for your next Beauty Blast.
Welcome back to DBL. It's the part of the show where we obsess over our favorite reality TV moments. Earlier, I was joined by our own Sam Shocker and Tori Shulman for Reality Roundup.
First up on the Real Housewives of Potomac. Are you okay there, Tori?
fine,
Okay,
thank you.
hang in there. Hang in there. Karen's long-awaited signature scent is here, and the reviews are in. Check it out.
Oh, it smells good. Oh, yes. In my mind, I'm about a good 32, 35, tops 36 years old. But after I got sprayed down, I'm about 73, 74. I became a grandma.
My mom will love it.
Ooh, Erica, fill us in.
See, Giselle needs to quit because Giselle just started her own company and it's in cosmetics. And I think it's bad juju to talk about somebody else's startup and you're trying to do something for yourself as well.
Uplift, right?
You should be supportive.
Yes.
Plus, Wendy Williams was on Watch What Happens Live and she tried La Dame.
What'd she say?
And she said it's actually very light. So it can't be for old ladies because old ladies tend to have a stronger, heavier
You're right.
The
smell.
gardenias. Like that kind of a scent.
Right. True. Sure. Next up on the Real Housewives of Orange County, Vicki is back to her old antics. Throw shade, then deflect, on repeat. Enjoy.
Bronwyn, Boring Wyn, is going.
What'd you call her?
Somebody said her name was Boring Wyn.
No, you just said it.
No, I repeated something.
Oh, we have you.
Oh, don't. So what? So what? So what? So what?
Vicki can't help herself. Like, she loves to talk. And then she's like, what? That's what I heard.
Vicki is dirty. Erica, she's always been one to stir the pot and say things and then deflect, but I feel like this season it's crossed
People
the
are
line.
getting it. People are catching on.
Right, you can only play the same song so many times before people start to learn the lyrics, you know?
Right.
I mean, this woman has the habit, and I love when they show the receipts, because they did a whole, back thing. 5 different examples of her saying, that's what I heard, that's what I heard.
Man.
Girl, just own it.
Yeah.
Just own it. We know you shady boots. Just be shady in our faces.
Shady boots. And finally on MTV's The Challenge, things heat up when 2 players face off in a very physical loser goes home competition. Check it out.
All right, boys, get ready. Fire! Get up!
There, grab the ball and run.
Well, if you watched further, there's a scene in which they start bashing each other in the face.
What do you mean?
Instead of the ball. And you can just see these two don't like each other. It's Bear and Wes. And if you follow the challenge, just know that the Americans who are going to throw a UK person in threw their own American in.
Like
I
the
thought there'd be
gauntlet?
like a big moment here, but nothing.
Well, tell me this, Also, Tori, tell me this. What is it about this show that it always ends up in violence?
There's a lot of violence, and there's a lot of security guards on the show. There's a lot of drinking and nothing to do. And I think these people have pent up adrenaline.
Aggression.
Yeah, well, I enjoy watching. It's fantastic.
Well, this has been Reality Roundup. We'll be right back.
Promotional consideration.
Hey everyone, welcome to Coming to America, the snackable edition with me, Steph Jones. Today I am trying the very famous Wendy's Baconator. Baconator? Baconator. Not sure if I'm pronouncing any of those things right, but I'm sure you guys recognize this bad boy. It is 6 strips of bacon and a quarter pounder of half a pound cheese, ketchup, I believe mayo, in a bun from Wendy's family restaurant. I do actually really like Wendy's. I've had a few Wendy's burgers and they're high up there on my list. So I've got high expectations for this 950 calorie burger. We're talking major consumption here. So let's get stuck right in. Okay, I didn't really get any bacon in that bite. It was just pure beef. So that tastes like the regular one. So, wait, I should go for this corner. Maybe this corner. No, this one. Okay. I mean, it's delicious. It's juicy. The patties are good. I love cheese. Who doesn't love cheese? I love mayonnaise. I love ketchup. This is great. You know, I will take 950 calories for this. It tastes wonderful. I mean, I'm not really a huge fan of bacon on my burger in general, but in this situation, it works wonderfully well. Delicious, nutritious, and highly calorific. I give this a 9 out of 10, people. See you next time for more food.
DBL, we are live, and we're talking about what you're talking about. Breaking right now, there are new developments in the alleged attack on actor Jussie Smollett.
It's not about demonizing police. It's about outreach in the communities.
Well, if we do nothing, expect everyone to go insane.
This is that social injustice that Colin Kaepernick took a knee for.
So that's how you get out of quicksand, Al.
Oh, good. I'll take that with me never.
You know what this battle needs is more cowl neck.
I've hurt myself. You can be rich and still humble like Jay-Z and Beyonce. I'm done. It was their child in school. Like, my heart broke.
The only thing that really gave me joy is when I see my kids, and I can hug them.
I felt like I was one of the only ones.
And they said, you're making this up to your mom?
Oh, I love that.
But no.
There you go. That's the new look promo for Monday, this Monday the 16th. Stephanie Jones, where'd she go?
Right.
Oh, we'll be joining the panel. You even tricked me. I really didn't. I was like, we just
where's she gonna come from?
I didn't even. I was like, we just mic'd you. Where'd you go?
No, I had to make a slight entrance to the fact that I'm officially being kept out. I call myself the rabbit. I'm out of my rabbit cage and I'm on the main stage.
Yes, you are, girl. And we are happy to have you.
Good intro for Stephanie Jones. All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Happy Thursday.